kerfuffle. So while that is getting set up and in action and in motion, and all of the stars are being aligned, we will just take a moment. We'll be sharing the space out, getting the team in, getting the community in, and I appreciate the legends who are already here. I see Crypt Social Club already in the building. Appreciate you, my friend. Still super excited for next week, and I hope you are having a great Saturday so far. How are we doing, Zal? I can hear you, sir.
Oh, there we go. I'm doing amazing. How you doing, Rev?
Let's go. I'm doing good, thank you, sir. I know you just getting the stars to align and getting everything rocking and rolling. So glad to hear your voice, my friend.
Yeah, it's a little gone. We've had a little bit of a blast here today with God Cloud. Got a lot of drone footage, got some fun music video footage. Lost my voice, as you can maybe tell, but we got God Cloud.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of a test before, and then having God Cloud join here in a moment on the stream. I'm, I think, set up here with the spaces. I'm working on getting the metaverse set up. I believe we should be good to go here in a moment, though. How you doing?
Let's go. That's awesome. And yeah, you do definitely sound like you have lost your voice, but I'm glad it's through having a good time, and it's not through anything else. So fair play to you for that, broski. But yeah, I am absolutely good. Having a great weekend thus far. Been super excited about tonight. Again, as always, truly grateful to you and God's Cloud for allocating time to put all of this stuff together. It's been awesome to hear that you've traveled over to see God Cloud to get some awesome content. That's what we like to hear. That is so exciting to me because that's where the fun begins. And the best part about what you're doing and what God Cloud is doing is not only are you experiencing it and bringing these things into existence to showcase and for people to enjoy, is the fun part of being able to piece all of that together to showcase it to people that wasn't there in the moment, which is super awesome. So yeah, a lot of creativity that has to unravel for all of that to come to fruition. A lot of hard work, as I know you guys know. So yeah, absolutely appreciative of all the hard work and all the effort that goes into to these moments. So yeah, ready to rock and roll whenever you guys are. And yeah, we will drop all of the links to all of the places in the comments so that people can find the metaverse if that's where they want to experience this, if they want to be here in the space tonight. And yeah, shout out to everyone that's in the building already. I see Crypto Tony down there. Let's go. Appreciate you being here, broski. I know that you are away with your family on holiday at the moment, so it's legendary that you're actually here. What a G. Yeah, so yeah, good to see all you legends here. So greatly appreciated.
And I'm coming. I'll be up in a second. I'm just posting a few more things, getting some things. I wanted to drop my new video
Let's go.
exclusively here first. So that's uploading right now. I'm gonna pop it in the purple pill. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this. I am risking life and limb to bring y'all entertainment. I'm hanging out of the back of a car while it's doing donuts in the snow, and if you couldn't tell, I was fucking freezing doing it. So here comes that.
Let's go. That's awesome. It's a good job that your music is fire. It's probably the only thing that kept you warm in the cold, to be fair. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. And as soon as you drop all the stuff in the comments, I'll be pinning that thing to the space as quickly as you can imagine, while simultaneously sharing it on X and in every single room that I am in. So yeah, looking forward to that, broski. And thank you for risking your life for our entertainment and looking like an absolute G doing it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And the funny thing is, every time I try to post the damn video on TikTok, they say that, or like a clip of it, they say that they can't share it because I'm doing dangerous activities, so it keeps getting bumped. But yeah, I'm popping that in the purple pill right now.
Let's go. Try putting in the title at the beginning. Do not try this at home. Then put your description and then all your hashtags. Because
Oh yeah,
yeah, I know it sounds
for
silly, but
sure.
sometimes doing that will be the difference between them posting it or not. Because it is funny that with some socials, because I see some things on these platforms like people jumping out of aeroplanes and doing stunts, and all of that's absolutely fine. But me just sitting in the back of my car going 4 mile an hour in the cold, that's apparently that's too much, too far. But anyway, we don't make the rules. We just break them so everyone knows what they are. But yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Love
That's probably one of the most stressful parts about all of it is just getting it posted. And that's a challenge in itself.
Totally. Hey, Rev, I think while we're getting started, while God Cloud's getting up on stage here, we had actually created a Wave Wars battle. Old God Cloud versus the new God Cloud, one of the older tracks from God Cloud's experience and one of the newer ones from his most recent Wave Wars battle. And because we like to bring all of our brands together here, Wave Wars, COC ConcertZ, the COC, the ZOW, all in one roof, we definitely want to, make everyone have the opportunity while we're getting ready to also be able to participate in a Wave Wars battle. So maybe I'll start that up at the beginning and then we can get right into it.
Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you for speaking whilst having almost no voice as well. Fair play to that. It sounds like whatever you went through going to visit God Cloud took a few years off your life expectancy. I'm just kidding. Listen on what you'll sound like when you're 60. Oh, fair play, bro. Fair play.
Okay, so let me know if it plays in about 60 seconds. It's going to start here. I'm sharing my screen of the battle, and yeah, here we go. Should be starting in about 36 seconds.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. And I'll trade on my wallet here as well. Let me make sure I'm muted. Just give me a thumbs down if you can't hear it. It's going to be starting here shortly. Let's get it. The first song is Ride or Dies, and the second song is 5 Minutes of Pain.
Kill the game, I ain't even gotta focus. Is he cartel blood or he Logan? Ain't nada, just a suburban token. Knocking 2 for 15s for 40. Wishing that they could, but they just can't ignore. Ignorance is bliss, then I'm Buddha in the shade. Rap level, God tier, good luck trying to gauge. Lifestyle that I carry on, sinful. Fuck about an ordinance, I'm banging in your district. Came up selling drugs to these rich kids. I'm all about that drama, please believe, dude. I'll drop a kinky dama if I need to. Baby boomer plan, it did not work, fuck it. Started down with spiral to the top up. I'm all about myself, fuck about y'all. Everybody competition, killing everyone involved. Instincts to all those that don't appeal in the meals. I'm looking for the juke while you waiting for a deal. We ain't cut from the same cloth, I'm Kemper. When I get high, I'm cracking Dutches where the jets are. Only amateurs talk about who the best are. Become a monster in a lab like a Wesker. Spit hot, hold it down like wet top. I got bad genes, it's just that simple. Hereditary better than you syndrome. Punch a bitch in the mouth, I just beat that pussy up, reflux. So don't ask me why I need these drugs. I'll show you hoes why you need Jesus. I don't play, I used to fight during recess. I see through you like doctors with drug seekers. Don't make me crack your skull with my penis. When I make that bass drop, everybody wins. Fucking clutch and bench is a cinch, give it here. OD in the studio, like a fucking prince. Everybody next, getting stepped through next on the list. Yeah, ride or die should not survive the ride. Yo, shout out to the real ones, the real ones. You either in my way or by my side. Everybody getting hit when I let it go. Ready, whoa. A lot of ride or die should not survive the ride. Shout out to the real ones, the real ones. You either in my way or by my side. But everybody getting hit when I let it go. Ready, whoa. Give a fuck if I swerve. Whole road's my lane. You ain't fucking with me. Must be out your brain. Give a fuck if I swerve. Whole road's my lane. You ain't fucking with me. Must be out your brain.
The first one, here comes the second one.
Hey, got a special feature on this one. Say hi, time. Word up, had to get your wife on this shit, dude. She on the track, so it's only appropriate about this kind of training, right? Anyway, hey, don't be
Hi to all my Aaron lovers.
Yo, y'all trying to make me or something? Shut the fuck up. All right,
Alright, yo, let me break this down for y'all. We got a doughboy ass rapper with some half-baked bars. He gon' yell him at you, so you think this shit is hard. Now take a shot every time he explain his metaphors or mention shit from TV. Need to turn his volume down and pick a volume up. We wordsmiths, motherfucker. Read a book, read a book. Don't know how to sound smart and keep it simple. Hold on, let me show you. Shut the fuck up, see it's simple. Bro just full of hot air, so y'all gon' hear me vent. Hope Preston rest in piss if he inspired you to spit. Have your family crying gospels after God rock you. Let Talika eat me up like some toppers and drop some Flores at your fucking grave proper. I'm about to open this pot up. Bet you won't like what's inside it. I had to tap into darkness that I haven't seen in a while. Ain't no rules, we beast in the wild. This ain't a battle, bro, just die in the style. What on earth did I dig up? Wanna die by my hand, best believe I'll deliver. I'm spinning your block, I'll murder you, nigga. About to bust his left on murder, my nigga. God is a simple and shit. The diss is simple, you quick. If you ain't figured it out yet, bro, I know where you live, know where you work, and have a talk with your kids. Don't fuck with people that you meet on the internet. Betty, I'm doing what you said. You wanted a wolf instead, you got the fucking devil in the flesh. About to rebuke this demon seed all on your bitch chest. What up, time? Hi, sorry I had to boot your guy and realize at 5'5" he ain't protecting y'all from shit. Plus he perfect. Victim's eyes won't be long before he's looking up the sky. Judging from her, ain't a box, not the sky. Finally click, but why you make those if she cheat lines? Got him looking around like where the fuck he hide? I'm sticking out in the bed. Open through the blinds, clouds greasy as it gets. You take out the triggers, look. My shit's plug ass taller than you, but who got bigger tits? Back sharp, be arguing about where the one good broad just went. And I don't give a fuck about the pound that y'all sent me. I slay his ass for free, don't need nah. And I send his ass to hell with his nana and I'm penny. Bro, a ho anyway. Pop little candy a throwaway. One scope, trick, you gotta make. One more task for the bottom, Peep game, this how assassins play. About to take him to the yard and field strip beam. Bro said he bought battle rap to NFTs. Motherfucker, please, you barely bought battle rap to battle rap. Only 12 battles in 15 years. That's a sad fact. Just be glad that Joe and Eddie ain't here today to witness that. Fake thug, acting fake tough at home, playing dress up. Honey badger, please, all I heard was short and sweet. Somebody take his mic and put it up where he can't reach. Notice how when he got shot at, all he did was up his feet. Anytime that I got shot at, we was shooting up the street. I was moving bricks when you was moving little bags of weed. So we are not the same in any capacity, you see. Put a M on his head and some fucking poverty. Oh wait, and that's another thing I hate about you. You said you was gonna put a M on somebody's head like Majin Buu. Bro, use a Dragon Ball fandom to further his scam men when canon don't understand the canon or the lore. Majin Buu's M was on his fucking belt, you fucking dork. You wanna be Majin? Then I'll hang you upside down. That's the only way you'll get a W while I'm around. If them perks didn't do it, I will. If the didn't do it, I will. You wish that you had the life that I live. Murk they daddy, then start laughing. Fuck them kids. You're too small to be a big deal. This ain't Cloud vs. Cannon, this is Taji versus Phil. But I'ma leave you with some good advice still. Don't let a blockchain beef get you IRL killed.
Hell yeah. I see we got God Cloud back up in the building. How we doing, God Cloud?
Yo, doing good. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Rev, can you hear God Cloud? He might be away from the keyboard too. We got 8 seconds left of the battle. Let's see what we can do. Bum, bum, bum. Looks like Ride or Dies. God Cloud. From
Okay.
Doomsday. Boom.
I'll take it. All right, sure.
Let's go.
Word up, word up. Appreciate everybody rocking with us on that one. Yeah, I'm looking for I wanted to do this one track, but I cannot find it right now. I hate this shit. Fucking files, man. Shit drives me nuts sometimes. Hold on, my head's like chopped off. Let me whatever, fuck it. We'll rock it like this. You know what? Let me go get my chair really quick. It's all the way over on the other side of the room.
No worries, no worries. We'll get started. Rev, how'd you feel? How'd you like those first two songs? I don't know if you're there or Z. Z, it looks like you're also up in the building. I'm trying to sort out if I was trying to try the metaverse guys, but I couldn't.
Them first two songs were amazing, mate. I forgot God Cloud was with you, so when you said, "Can you hear God Cloud?" I was really confused because I couldn't see him. So sorry about that.
No worries. He's actually not with me. We are separate physically right now. We are on the stream together. So I'm pulling the audio from the stream and it's going into the space. So he's here on the stream if you want to see him and me chopping it up here separately, but together. We're on stream, twitch.tv/Better Calls All. I was trying to get the metaverse up, but I'm not going to lie. We need to find a new tool for the metaverse. Spatial is just not running well on my computer, unfortunately, and no one else was there. So I see we got a lot of familiar faces in the space. So excited to rock it out here with you guys. Hope all the audio sounds good. And yeah, we had our first, our most recent COC concerts have all had a Wave Wars battle in it in some way, shape, or form. So it's always fun to make sure that's a little bit of a part of it. But let's see, how you doing over there, God Cloud?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Can everybody on Twitter hear me all right? Rev, you read me?
Looks like we're getting some hearts.
Yeah?
Thumbs up. Yep.
Sick. Dope. Well, yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling. We had an eventful day. I smell like Rochester River water. From our little walk by the falls earlier. I gotta soak my head in the hair sink in the basement. But yeah, but I'm doing great otherwise, man. I'm excited. We got some great footage. It's nice to be talking into like a handheld microphone. This feels very official, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm hyped to do this. Want to thank you, thank COC, thank everybody for coming through. You know what? Let me see if I can pop in on my computer here so I can see everybody. So I can.
You can actually see them on the space a little bit. It's kind of hard because it's small.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's far away. I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I can't. Dude, you see what happened with my phone earlier. I'm not trying to add glasses into the mix of things. I'm gonna be terrified I lost. So here it is. Where are we at? Okay. Let me click on the space really quick. But yeah, the video for Give Up just dropped. Also, and yeah, that's in the purple pill, right in the space right now. It's also pinned to my profile on Twitter. So yeah, if you guys want to check that video out, I shot that this winter that just passed, and yeah, been kind of sitting on it for a while. Just didn't have much time to get to do the edits that I wanted to do on it, but I finally finished it last week. Or not even last week. I'm not even gonna bullshit with you. It was like 2 days ago. I finished the shit like 2 days ago, and I'm like, all right, I need to get this thing out. So it's up there. It's really dope. Shot by my buddy Max God, who's a wild drone pilot. He's fucking insane with the drone. Yeah, he bought a BMW convertible especially for this video, and yeah, we were driving around, around like the rich part of town, scaring the white folks. So yeah, it was a good fucking time.
I love that. Do you want to get us started with a song? How we feeling?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do some finger drumming stuff.
Yeah, let's get the vibe up. Hey, this one's gonna be a little bit more of an interactive COC concerts, guys. So come up, say hi, chat with God Cloud, ask a question, And, we're here to vibe out with y'all for, another hour here, 90 minutes with God Cloud. I had a blast chatting with God Cloud today. Gonna have a lot more content coming out in the next couple of days. Playing around with my new camera, playing around with the drone a little bit, playing around in Rochester. Honestly, God gave me the opportunity to see. I lived in Rochester for 5 years, but I didn't see a big portion of some of the stuff we saw today. So that was a blessing. So thank you, God Cloud, and why don't you take it away?
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm still on. All right, word up. Yeah, so if anybody's never seen me finger drum before, we're about to do this. And yeah. And listen, yo, this is the tightrope of finger drumming, yo. If I push one wrong button, it's gonna screw everything up. So cross your fingers and hope that my fingers aren't gonna cross themselves. So let's go. Sorry, trying to find some place to put this goddamn microphone. Here we go. Hold on. Mic stand over here, knocking over all my VHS tapes. All right, we're getting there. I'm sorry. Here we go. All right. We hear that okay? That sounded good.
Loud and clear on my end. I popped in the space as well, and it was a blast hearing it through. I think the beauty is seeing it though. So definitely pop in the Twitch, pop in the X space, pop in the YouTube. Come say hi, come chat with us in there, or come up, say hi with your voice. So yeah, no, that was a phenomenal blast to hear. That like beat sample has been stuck in my head actually all weekend because we've been playing it. So I've been loving hearing that. Honestly, so that was a phenomenal really exciting to hear. That like beat sample has been stuck in my head. Actually, I don't know where that's coming out. I think it's coming out of your mic, not loud. Loving hearing. There we go.
My bad.
No worries. We vibing today. It's been a wild day. So we are not live in the metaverse again, also because of some technical difficulties. Sometimes these things happen, but the beauty is we move on.
That indeed we do, my friend. That indeed we do. That's it. We these challenges come up when we do these things. We just roll with it. Appreciate everyone's understanding. I'm sure everyone already appreciates it. It's very complicated and difficult sometimes to do a multitude of things at the same time. But it is awesome that you guys have connected today, done some cool stuff, made some cool content. The music is fire, by the way. Absolutely love it, and the videos are legendary as well. I have pinned the video to the top if anyone does want to check it out. Just to bring some heat to a man that was performing in the cold would be awesome as well. So for just one view a day, you can save God Cloud from frostbite. So please do that. And if you want to come up and say something or ask any questions, you're absolutely welcome to do so. If we can keep it relevant to the space, that would be awesome. I know we normally do featured spaces or community walk-ins, but this space is specifically around God Cloud and a day in the life of God Cloud. So I know you all know that and appreciate it very much. And we will get everyone up and on the stage who wants to come up as well. And we'll go through the floor with Zal as well. So let's go. Thank you, Zal.
No, thank you, Rev. I see we got two of the homies, Iman and Santana, coming up. Iman actually made a song specifically for this COC concerts, which we'll definitely have to play as we continue in, featuring the COC concerts, including God Cloud. So shout out to you, Iman. How you doing over there, Iman? Let's see. I hope I.
Yo, what's good, fam? How you doing? I'm having a blast, bro. God Cloud, going crazy. I enjoyed the two first songs that were played, man, and also the live. I'm like looking at y'all on YouTube right now. I'm like, my goodness, whoa, this is amazing, man. Like, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all for the amazing work, man. I'm feeling good. I'm loving this right now. It was like my first experience at one of these concerts, and I'm looking at this like, whoa, snap, bro. It actually goes down here. I'm loving it.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you, man. Can y'all hear me? Do I have my microphone on?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I just want to dead quick say, man, I know this is about God Cloud, and I'll just quickly revert back to it. That COC ConcertZ tune was absolutely fire. It was that good. As soon as I pressed play, 3-4 seconds, then I had to pause it just to walk and do a lap around my house before I could press play again. And I hope that puts it into perspective. So yeah, that was legendary. And yeah, thank you for using your gift to shine any light on what we're trying to do as a collective. So yeah, that was absolutely legendary. Well played.
Yo, shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to everybody, bro. Like, I'm totally inspired by the community, like extremely inspired because down here in Africa we have something that says Ubuntu. It's like I am because you are, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. One hand helps the other. So I put what I do. And just like this, look at us. All of us are here gathered and enjoying God Cloud doing his thing live. Like we've got like 90 minutes in his life and he's contributing, and that's the beauty of it all. Like we're here in Zambia, bro, but we're part of all of this that's going on right now. It's say less, bro. I'll do it any other day.
Hell yeah, and I want to say thank you too, man. It's just like Rev said, that was definitely a banger, and you know, a lot of respect and very humbling. And I can't, thank you enough for dropping my name in there as well. It's, usually in the Wave Wars community, when we're talking about each other in tracks, it's not in like a positive way. So just wanted to say thank you, man. And that's real love right there. I appreciate it, dog. Hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, I can actually if we're feeling it. I think we're at a good little. We get the COC song, and then maybe God Cloud, you rock out another song for us. Cool. Let's do it. Thanks, Iman, for popping up. Appreciate you for making this song, and yeah, let's get it. COC concerts. Thanks everyone for joining in as well.
Right. Around 5 in the metaverse. Yeah. Look at God Cloud up on stage and he killing it. Holla Santana, throw another beat. Yeah. Look at God Cloud, how he put the soul in me. So I pull a paper indent, pen in my other hand, put together wordplay, and I holla at on, man. I've been low profile for a rank. Time for all air. Tell the city that I'm finna tell them what it is. I'm at the COC. I'm in the metaverse, flying in a place to be. I'm in the COC. Y'all gotta join me, hanging in a place to be. I'm in the COC. COC. I told my find out by again, I ain't a place to be. I'm talking COC. I'm in the metaverse, chilling in a place to be. Ain't nobody paying none. Cost only vibes, man. You never mind to come back. Chilling in here, golden, never or no lag. When it starts to start, and it go. We all wish they ain't no and no statter or fellow who cut in front of. Chilling right on where you wanna, no one here to stop. All I'm looking at Zal from a mile. All I say is wow. He look at me bad, he like wow. Got cloud going wild. COC. Thigh rev and he told me it's the place to be. I'm in a COC. We in the music metaverse, the best place to be. I holla still low. Metaverse Padrino. 2 shouts has to go out to the homie Ken Tranquilo. Pushing music to the metaverse until we hear it. Community of community. Shouts to you, Patron. Yeah, see development now. It's because of mine them that built. Shouts goes to them for helping prepare the new world. Should've called them all out, but I swear the day's gon' end. The community of communities, and it all comes back to one. I mean that COC. Man, shout out Zal, shout out Z3, Thigh Revolution, Miss EV, shout out Rose, and the whole community. What a time to be alive, man. I'm at the COC concert.
Okay, awesome. I had a little bit of a personal, Iman and I are playing around with the, this is the Zao tag. And I'm, had to, get that in there for everyone, but hopefully God, you were able to find that missing track you were looking for earlier. It does not look like you have much luck, but, yeah. If you get another track ready and on the way, I think we're all super stoked and excited to hear something. Oh, I can't hear you. No.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can. Yes. Yeah. Like you're good.
I don't know why I'm not like understanding how to work a microphone today, but okay. I didn't really get a chance to get my nap in like I usually do because I'm a toddler. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm gonna perform the and y'all know my voice is freaking fried still a little bit, right? But I'm gonna do the video that I just dropped. We're gonna do the live track to that. So let me
awesome.
I'll you know what? Yeah, I should be able to do it sitting down, but here we go. Let me play this sucker. I'm gonna turn this down, turn this up a bit, and there we go. Start over. Y'all can hear me, right? All right, here we go. It's about to yell at y'all from my chair. Yeah. What up, COC? Hope everybody vibe. This track's called Give Up. If you got too much of your play, and every other day it's the worst day of the day, and everything's crazy. Nothing's black and white, it's all put in the drain. Please don't pay, cuz what the fuck's I give up? What the fuck is I'ma quit? What the fuck is I give up? What the fuck is I'ma quit? Yeah, gotta get it how you get it. To get it how you want it. Yeah, gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it. Yeah, gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it. Yeah, gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it. Yo, I got too much on my plate, and every other day is the worst day of the day. Bottle up the pain, cause it make the music sound so great. Slow strut down to the ring, to the anthem. Handcraft his own destiny, they can't stand them. You get chopped up and smoking up a gamble. I'm about to set it on all you mammals. Concoction in my blood, make me bug. Who you think comes to the nakes in the tub? Hold them down till the water stop bubbling. It ain't enough, yellow take to separate the crime scene from the public. Straight animal on you, so sapiens, and I can do this shit with no paper. Cause I've been hot to take a channel, baby. Life's a bitch and this dick will make it crazy. So play with me, you got too much of your play. Every other day is the worst day of the day, and everything is gray. Nothing's black and white, it's all gray. Circling the drain, please don't pay, cuz what the fuck is I give up? What the fuck is I'ma quit? What the fuck is I give up? What the fuck is I'ma quit? Yeah, gotta get it how you get it. Till you get
shock. Keep my peace of mind as hip hop. Get closer to the truth every TikTok. In and out of reality, I can't be meditating, sucking that life blood cold. Don't waste time trying to tell bruh nothing. Scrape myself off the floor to the plummet. Northern lights smoking right now, it's insane. I'm seeing the aurora borealis when I wave. Going to eradicate this bad taste. Kick back, kick clouds, let the sucker away. I shine brighter than bright, and I'm higher than high. So through the laws of physics, you can't reach you with your shade. Try to be a good guy, but I can't. What I want and what I get, best believe they're the same. So the worst in the day, and everything's great. Now it's like a flight, it's all great. Circling the train, peace of the pain. Give up. What the fuck is I'ma quit? What the fuck is I give up? What the fuck is I'ma quit? Gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it, yeah. Gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it, yeah. Gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it, yeah. Gotta get it how you get it. Till you get it how you want it, yeah. Hell yeah, y'all like this joint? It's available at my website, godcloud.org. godcloud.org. I love this part. It's all love that shit. Thanks, y'all. Much love, yo.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking sweating up here. It's hot, yo. I don't want to turn my air conditioner on though, because it'll be too noisy. But yeah. Hope everybody's digging the vibes. We got plenty vibes. Looking for another track. Yo, what happened to all of my songs, yo? What is going on here? Where's all my stuff at? Whatever. Fuck it. But yeah. I don't know what you guys want to do now, but you guys just want to yap for a minute, or you want me to keep going? Whatever. I'm here.
Rev, how you feeling over there? Hearing nothing, I think.
Let's hear a little bit of the life of God Cloud, is it? Like, how did you start out and stuff like that?
Great question.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know we've talked about this before, but it's just been it's my whole life doing music and all this stuff. Pops was in the industry, still is, and it's like a common thing amongst myself and my 7 other siblings is that we've all tried to outdo him in a way. And everybody like has their own unique approach in which they've tried to outshine, and in which we've tried to outshine our father. And this is mine. This is me trying to do that. So yeah, it's been a lifelong thing, and we're still here going at it. So yeah. But I've been God Cloud. I'd say I became God Cloud in like 2007 or 2006. I want to say 2007. It was the summer of 2007 is when I decided on the name God Cloud.
That means you're the 20th year celebration is coming. That's a big deal. That's an event we have to plan for.
Oh, damn. That's right. Holy shit. Yeah.
That's decade number 2. That's 2 decades. That's longer than all my children have been on planet Earth.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, and to be fair as well, like there's many layers to you as an artist, which is one of the things I've kind of really enjoyed learning more about, because there is a lot to who you are now from where you've come from, and your story is very deep and impactful, but very inspirational as well, because I know that your journey has been exactly that. You know what I mean? It's like if there's ever a Netflix documentary about it, I can't say I'd be surprised. In a good way, of course.
Oh, for sure, man. And that's something, everybody
always has like kind of mentioned like even even like my probation officers have been like, yo, dude, like you like you and it's fucking crazy when the feds are like, yo, bro, you should make a movie out of fucking like so so yeah, man, I've seen people, books and everything, and I figured even with this, it could kind of be like mini doc, like me and Zal were riding around, and some places where we were at, I'm like, I don't want to say too much of anything on camera, but Zal got the scoop off cam, and yeah, he could kind of tell, you know, that it's exactly what I was mentioning it was, where we were at. So yeah, good time today though. But
Yeah, the stream had to be abruptly turned off at one point. So, no, good vibes were had. It was a blast going around all of Rochester and just like I said, seeing parts of it I hadn't seen because I was in a specific part for the period that I was here. But yeah, it was really cool to hear that. Do you want to share a little bit also of how you got into blockchain as a whole?
yeah, for sure. So, like I've talked about this before, I had gotten some trouble and everything, and it was and like you can and part of why I was kind of not doxing myself or putting my like name out there was because when you look me up, you just see articles from when I got arrested, and I'm about to be off probation and shit this summer, so I don't really give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? If people want to fucking judge me on the shit, it's like, so fucking be it. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Like we were all on. It was on national news. It was like a whole fucking thing. So I wasn't really using my name, my government name, and also too here at home, I couldn't get a fucking job. And I'm like, shit, the fuck am I gonna do? And music is so like you can especially back then it was I was still in that kind of the rat race of trying to chase streams, but I knew it was a fucking problem when I would make more money off of getting hired to do session work than like the worth of entire projects streaming wise, you know what I mean? Which is crazy to think about. It's like, imagine
You're like time value of money, right? Just
wait, what,
purely looking at that.
wait, say that again.
I was saying time value of money, right? Like just like the time it took to put all of that together and what you get out of it monetarily versus, an hour in the studio with someone else.
Exactly, and that was the crazy shit. Like I play guitar on something, let's say I get like $300 to get to get paid to play some guitar or some bass or whatever, program some drums. That's so many fucking streams for the artist to have to recoup that. And I'm watching that happen and I'm like, yo, this ain't it. I'm like, and that's honestly what kept me from releasing another project too, watching that shit happen. But one day I entered this beat battle, and I thought that it was like a finger drumming type battle, like a live beat battle, but it wasn't. It was just like a, like a you come and you play a beat and other people are playing beats, and that's a whole other type thing. But I wasn't privy to that. I wasn't hip to that. So I enter this beat battle and I'm just in way over my fucking head. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm like, oh shit. Like I got my drum machine with my beats all like set. You know what I mean? Like you see how I got to make everything happen up here. So that's what I showed up with, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm like, well, what do I got? So I went and real quick scraped up some beats, and it was funny because I was making it through it. You know what I mean? But I didn't win. And part of the, I guess one of the consolation prizes was a Clubhouse invite, right? And this whole battle was put on by this company called 808 Wave, right? And I get this Clubhouse invite from Avi, who was the owner. I don't know if they're still going. I think they are, but they've changed what they do. But yeah. So anyway, I get on Clubhouse with that invite. Got some homies who I'd been working on tracks with prior. We're on Clubhouse. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. and this cat Lobo 301, he's part of Pizza DAO now, but he comes into a room that we're in. We're just talking about music. You know, we'd be hanging out with like music executives and everything. Because Clubhouse was popping. It was way different than what it is now. Like I just like recently went to go check out like Clubhouse, and it's gone from being like you know, like anywhere where you can meet like 1% financial advisors, and if you're smart enough, you could walk away with that piece of advice that'll change your life, to just being like daytime TV, which is kind of fucking sad, you know. So yeah, man, we're on Clubhouse. Lobo comes into a space that we're in, talking music and just, you know, how to, you know, what we're all doing in the grind. And he says, hey, somebody's talking about this NFT shit. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? Go into the space, hear this guy talking. And the dude, and this would go on. And Zal, you said you got in 2023, so you probably missed NFTS.tips, but it was space that would, or the room that would go on to become NFTS.tips. So my crew ends up going to this room, and they like stay in there, and you know, they help grow NFTS.tips. But I don't know. I honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. The dude, the main guy, he just seemed kind of like a sleazebag to me. Honestly, I'm like, I don't like this guy. And yeah, you know, and that's a whole other thing. But I was just kind of like, ugh, about it, about that crew anyway. But I ended up, you know, studying up on my own, figured out, you know, how I could bring NFTs to other people who didn't want to go into those rooms. And I started doing that. And funny story is that Abby from 808 Wave sees me on Clubhouse doing this. He's like, oh shit, like, hey, you were in the battle. He's like, yo, do you want to come talk about NFTs over here? And they had a crazy community. They had like tens of thousands of people in their community. So then, you know, he kind of made me the official NFT guy there. And, you know, mind you, this whole time I'm still dealing with the fallout from getting arrested. Like I was on pretrial federal probation, so I was waiting to get sentenced, and I was fighting the charges they were trying to give me this whole fucking time. I'm hosting spaces like, hey everybody, it's God Cloud. I'm like, fuck. They trying to send me away for fucking life, you know. But yeah, yo, so yeah, that's basically like all of it, how I got into blockchain, and from there it just all fucking exploded and went up, and here we are.
I love it. Here we are. I'd love to tally that right into a song if you're ready.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, all right. Oh man, my voice is dog shit. All right.
Bang, and does that one have a song name?
No, none of these have song names.
Caller, it's just a sample.
Yeah, this one, that one, I think is called. Hold on, I can tell you what I have it listed as. This one is that's Finger Drum Video 195. It's FDV, then whatever number that they are, but I think we're on like 2 something now. We're at like 230 or some shit like that. That's a lot of fucking songs, yo. Holy
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, some of those get turned into full tracks, you know. These ones I don't really think they have much room for vocals. They could, but I kind of just, you know, just leave them as they are. But yeah, there's so many, and it's tough to pick, you know, what's gonna go where sometimes. But this group that I have on here, I really really like. I think they got like a similar kind of vibe to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that it's really unique, I think, when you're a jack of all trades individual where, you know, you produce, then you do, you rap on top of it. You have a lot of different layers to the song and creating it, right? So some songs kind of get partially through that creative process and then like that's the end of it, right? Like, but which song, I would love for you to like share a little bit of like the thought process behind what kind of makes it through the whole process.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough to say like what like has the criteria to do that, because just like you saw, man, you saw me like I guess finish a song that has been, you know, in the ether for almost like 7 years now, you know what I mean? And when when you kind of have stuff, because this is something that I notice, especially with a lot of the other, you know, Wave Wars cats, right? I've noticed that the people who don't have like full studio setups, you know, kind of like I do, they complete more songs than me, and I feel like that's because I've got the ability to capture any fucking idea whenever I want. And when you have this level of like musical autism, you know, and regular autism, you know what I mean? It's like you can it's constant. So if in a day I make 7 ideas, you know, maybe one will end up becoming something, but I will sometimes go back and run over those 7 ideas and get those maybe partially done, but I still, out of all of that, probably made one track, you know? So I feel like I spend a lot of time fidgeting rather than actually getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough for me to say what will, you know, help get something over the finish line, because it all just comes down to my brain really deciding to do that day. You know what I mean?
No, totally. I love that. Well, I know we got about a half an hour. Do you want to rock into to something else? Another song? Do you want to rap? I don't know if you have the setup to do a song there as well.
Yeah, I don't have my one beat. Yeah, because I wanted to do that one joint, but I don't have it set up on there right now, so I'm kind of ticked. But yeah, the shit sucks, right? I'm trying to see if
I
I
do have a question for you as well that I wanted to ask. You can, yeah, I can ask it in a moment if you're about to do something first. But it was, you know, I love my quotes and stuff, and this thing came across my feed, and I had to make a video basically because the question was like such a great question because the answer kind of screams at you, but it doesn't unless you ask this particular question. So I'd love to ask it you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hit me with it. What's up?
So the question is, if your life was a movie and the audience was watching up until this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen for you to do with your life?
Damn, good question. I mean, I think right now they'd probably be telling me to just like to finish shit. You know what I mean? To get tracks done. Like, yo, just fucking do it, you know? Because yeah, that's a great question. But I always get to these points where, especially after the battle with Cannon and myself, right? Like I felt like I had proved myself and that I could take a little break, but I was starting to get caught up in the break. You know what I mean? Like I noticed I was enjoying the break a little too much, and it's like, all right, dude, like you gotta start like working out. You gotta get back on your shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, I'm not stressed out. I don't have to like wake up every morning and be like, all right, I gotta finish these fucking tracks, you know. But being at that pace is something that I haven't done in a while. So it was good to be back there. And you know, like I enjoyed my break, but it is time to get back to it. So I think that the audience will be screaming like, dude, get back on your shit, fucking finish these fucking tracks. What are you doing? You know?
Yeah, no, I totally. It's a great answer as well, and but it is a great question, isn't it? It does get you thinking because we've all watched many of films where you're like, "What are you doing? Do that," or like the answer's like right there, and they just can't see it, but everyone else can. So it was a really good thought-provoking question that has you thinking from the world's perspective because they can see the thing you can't because you're in it. So yeah, I appreciate you answering that and yeah, getting things finished. And I totally understand what you mean about, you know, of course we all need to take breaks or find peace in the midst of things. I think that's important as well because I've made, I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but I suppose it can be it when you think you need to kind of dial back a little bit and you dial back, but then everything keeps moving forward. So then you've kind of got to like pick up almost more momentum to get back to where you were. So it's how do you find rest in the eye of the storm rather than fleeing from the storm in the first place? I can't remember the name of it, but there's and it was a really close family friend that told me this. And there's a name of a bull. You might be able to think of it, but basically, when there's a storm, it heads to the storm. Everything else runs away from it, and then they get fatigued and tired, and the storm catches them, and then it passes. But this one particular bull walks to the storm to get through that process quicker, so that it reaches the eye of the storm and is fine, and then it makes it through the other side, and it isn't exhausted because it just kept walking to the storm until it passed. And it's just a really good analogy to allocate into your life. Oh, I can't remember what the name of the bull is called. I'll have to search it up and tell you, but it's a really cool way to look at stuff.
Nah, damn, yeah, that's super interesting, man. And it makes a lot of sense too. You know, I can totally vibe with that. I feel that, yeah, because um, like just get the shit done. Like, why run from it? You know, because like one thing that I hate is when if I'm not like on my workout regimen or not even that or even just like working on my stuff, I get kind of like a brain fog and I'm like, shit, where the fuck does this thing go? I'm like, what? And in that moment,
Yeah.
dude, like what are you doing? Like, yeah, and then I feel
Yeah,
like
that's it, and that's the beauty of having a team as well, isn't it? Because they can help keep things flowing. I mean, I know that from personal experience, and I know I often make these posts and these videos about these quotes, but I don't do them because I'm on the right side of it and I've got my stuff together. It's quite the opposite. It's because it resonates me in the midst of the very thing I'm kind of wrestling with, and it kind of helps me see perspective in that. So that's why I find your journey quite fascinating as well, because there's lots of things in it that are very challenging and could have gone either way by the sounds of what I've seen through your content. So I think it's cool that you're here where you are now, able to educate people and educate the younger. I think the younger generations will really resonate with your journey because now you're on the right side of your story, which is awesome. It's like you've gone through the storm, now you're on the other side, and there's a group of people just kind of not sure what steps to take to get to where you are in the right direction, and you'll be able to shine a light on their darkness. So I think that'll be really awesome for your future. To be fair.
hell yeah. You know, I'm glad you brought that up too, because one thing, like I don't have any regrets, like I won't, if I had to do it all over again, I would do everything the exact same fucking way, because I think everything needed to happen the way it did. You know, and a lot of the risks that I took, you know, granted the shit got me, you know, fucking in trouble, you know, but I wouldn't have, you know, the shit that I have right now. You know what I mean? Like, because again, like I knew it was like shit. I can kind of just like roll them bones and kind of get a leg up on things and potentially lose my life and or freedom, you know, but it worked out for me until it didn't. You know, but you know, if the younger generation, I tell my, you know, my cousins and my siblings this shit all the time, like, hey man, you know, you if you see me doing what I'm doing and you think like, oh man, like, oh, you made it out all right, it's like, sure, but you know, big asterisks on that. It's like the stuff that happened to me, I got really lucky getting out of it in the way that I did. You know what I'm saying? So don't necessarily go down that avenue. You know, but I tell them like, listen to your big brother, your big cousin, you know, because I'm living proof. Like, try another way. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of get the leg up from getting, you know, building a team and having the right support around you, because that's what really happened with me. I didn't really have the support, so I was trying to get the support elsewhere. But me trying to be that support to other people, hopefully they don't got to do the dumb shit that I fucking did. But yeah, here, let's get into it. I'm gonna do an old one real quick. I really like this joint. Now, this joint I wrote when I was in the mix of all the dog shit. And this video is actually up on my YouTube. It's called Net Neutrality. It's got a really long intro, so y'all just gonna have to stare at me while this intro goes by. But yeah, here's this. Here's Net Neutrality. Y'all hearing everything good? Cool. Yeah, yo, this joint here is again, like all these tracks are just, you know, kind of about my day. Back then, this joint I wrote 2017. The beat is also me. And yeah, I hope you guys can hear my production now. This is back then. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out, yo. Shout out COC Sound. I know we're not Stilo. Shout out to the world too. This is not a woman. Yeah, let's go. I'm out here preaching, the levels is advanced. They just steady reaching, hating everything. Goddamn, I build a church for every curse, hang a God for every damn. I don't know, yo, they built like bro, yo. That's why it's hard for them to stand on their own too. Unfortunate events approach, I'm feeling fucking clutch. You always see me coming, cause my life honestly sucks. And everywhere I hang is cocaine, base, or rust. And it's just scales and bags in here. Ain't no work. Mr. Perfect verses, plus I'm flexing off the perk. I'll expose your sin pie like it's barely work. They y'all just doppelgangers are the worst. And I spit the shit that hurts, and they call it off the search. Fuck a bad day, get a hearse. Plus they burnt, so skip the dirt. I put that work in, don't gotta hit. Slay myself in simple harm intent. And I'ma bloody up whatever garment you vomit to die in. If you looking for the connect, well I'm it, I'm him. I'm that premium Poppy the Afghani's fucking shit. With my turban and my rocket, just my dreads and my dick. And I'm coming for your paper, cause I'm really with the shits. Get a grip, get acquainted, get equipment, get a vest. There's some shit to cover your head, cause I ain't missing. Ask about me, they all say the same shit, he different. I'm riding on that crowd wave until I'm fucking sick. Y'all tripping, I'ma smoke till I die, yeah, go to heaven, yeah. I want the whole cosmos, fuck the streets. I got that tragedy that your heart can't be. Driving fast till I run out of gas and fall asleep. Woo! Much love, y'all. That was Net Neutrality. Oh shit, that one's dope too. But we'll get it, whatever. But that's whatever. Yeah. All right. Woo.
Hell yeah. Is there a story behind the net neutrality? Because I remember it was a big thing for a little bit and then it like fell off because like we lost it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I don't know why I called it that. I just yeah, I remember they were talking about it all the time back then. Net neutrality, and I just thought it sounded cool. And I couldn't remember what I titled that track, so it got lost for a long fucking time. I'm like, yo, what was the name of that fucking song? That I fucking made? And I'm like, oh shit, net neutrality. And I'm like, how the fuck do you spell neutrality? Like, but yeah, no, that one. You know what's funny, man? That track, I'll tell you another little hood story. So anytime I'd make some new music, right, and you know where we were riding around at, right, like I'm over there all the. It would be times where I would play tracks for people, and they would be like, "Yo, that shit's dope," and they'd be like, "Hey, man," they give me some free shit, I'm like, sick. And that track was one of them. It was yeah, it was funny. And one guy, I remember playing that track. Like we were sitting in front of the trap house, and I'm playing that track for him, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing here, man?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Yo," he's like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "What are you doing?" And it would be these types of conversations too that would make me feel like, fuck, man, I gotta fucking switch some shit up. But I never forget this cat, OG cat named Daul, right? And yeah, he was telling me too, like, yo, man, he's like, this ain't no future in this shit. He's like, and brother, you're making shit like this. He's like, get the fuck out of here, man. He's like, I don't want to see. He's like, I don't want to see you around here no more, man. Like, get your shit together, dude. But yeah, that was net neutrality, and it's always been one of my favorites. And in the video, my uncle that passed away is in it, just like in the background, just hanging out with me and shit. And that's one of the last videos that we have of him. I mean, we had pictures and stuff, but that's one of the last like videos we have. So yeah, I really love the track, really love the video. And I love that hook. I'm gonna smoke till I die and go to heaven, geek. Like that shit is fucking. I don't know. I love that fucking lyric. That's always been one of my favorites. So yeah.
Hell yeah, I love it. Does anyone on the space want to come up, ask Kyle a couple last questions? We got a little bit more time with him, so feel free to come up, say hi, and yeah, we'll get into our last couple songs here. Cool. Well, I had a blast. I see Freeze saying in chat, the emotion on that one is crazy. W Track, shout out Freeze joining in. All the other folks listening in from all the different various places. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Thanks, everybody. I'm looking for this one beat. I really wanted to play this.
Hey, we got a question while you're looking. Who inspires you?
Oh shit. So many artists. Like again, like I love music as a whole, like just I and like growing up, I was always like disheartened about how, especially as like a young black kid, like all you're like allowed to listen to is rap. And if you listen to like rap and R&B, then that's like, whoa, what I mean? That's pushing it, Like I got into like rock music. Like I fell in love with like fucking Marilyn Manson, and I like Nirvana, and you'll hear us guys in the spaces and the Wave War spaces talk about how wrestling introduced us to a lot of this shit. But I can remember when I first heard White Zombie, Thunder Kiss 65, as it was the opening theme song for the ECW wrestling show that would come on like super late at night. And it was and they were fighting with barbed wire, bleeding and shit. And I'm like, probably like 10 years old, like, oh my God, like, what the fuck is this, And then I hear White Zombie that dun 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 dun, and dude, I was fucking through. I was fucking done, you know. And that, you know, who inspires me. It's a lot of people. Like I was just you know, as I play music for my son that's on the way too. He's still in his mom, but you know, I just had him listening to Ornette Coleman, who's a jazz trumpeter, and listen, this is homework for everybody. Listen to Ornette Coleman, the track "Lonely Woman." Um, it's off his 1959 record. It was something called like the Shape of Jazz to Come or something like that. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. The song is nuts. The song is crazy, you know. So you know, and obviously I grew up listening to rap, and I really liked Tupac when I was a kid. But when I grew, I just couldn't. I don't know. I was just something about. I don't know. I just kind of fell out of love with Tupac. But as far as on the rap side, Styles P is my favorite rapper. Even though he's like, you know, like super hardcore gangster rapper and shit, but he's still one of my fucking favorites. I love his rhythms. I love how he you know, like how he puts shit together like in one track. He fucking said uh he said, first and the last of my kind, I'll shine until the world blind. Yo, like, yo, it's fucking just like wild shit. He says it's fucking great, you know. I love this one cat named Square Pusher, who, if you don't know who Square Pusher is, look him up. Look him up. Thomas Jenkinson, brilliant electronic music composer, just a great composer in general. He plays bass, plays drums, plays everything, puts it all together into these wild tracks. Does it live too. It's fucking fantastic. I really like a lot of female vocalists too. You know, really love Courtney Love. Really love Lana Del Rey. One of my favorite singers growing up was this chick named Tara Deva, who is super underground. She was actually in the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake and Britney, but she just didn't. She did like electronic music. She didn't have the success like they did. But I remember when I was still in high school, I bought like her CD, her pulled apart CD. I still have it. It's right here actually. I'll fucking show you guys before I pull everything down. Hold on. But yeah, so this is Tara Deva's Pulled Apart CD, right? And this is I got this shit directly from her. I think this came out in like '99. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm inspired by so many people. Like we'd be sitting here all day for me to name it, but name everybody. But yeah, I really just like everything, you know. Like I also played in the orchestra as a kid, and hearing just different things for the first time would really blow my mind. And it would be like, damn, there's a whole other world over here. And something that I love to do too would be like, hey, if my audience is like primarily, you know, a rock audience, I could then take some rhythms from like a rap vocal and put that onto like a guitar or into like a kick drum, and nobody's gonna fucking know, you know? And I could do that any which genre that I fucking want to, you know? So yeah, and electronic music just really is something magical to me. Just seeing how, and people say, oh, this shit sounds the same. All the tracks sound the same. It's just boom, 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 but you know, and it kind of is. But the nuances that they add in there that hit you, you'll notice that a lot in my production, that I add like a lot of these little things that kind of like weave in and weave out and kind of like tease you, you know? So yeah, I'm influenced by so fucking much musically, yo. Like I just fucking love sound, yo. Sorry for the run-on answers. I'll be talking, I know.
Nah, don't be. I see Candy has a hand up though. Candy, happy Saturday. Hope you're good. Thank you for being here. You are awesome. I know you're always doing 1,000 more on the back end than what people will ever see on the front end. But yeah, hello. Dive in.
Yeah, I was just wondering, thank you, by the way. I've been editing our Wave Wars hackathon video. But yeah, no, good stuff, and I've been doing dishes, watching the performance here and everything. And I was wondering, like, okay, so the like electronic music, you know, when DJs came out, people would be like, oh, that's not music. They're just like pushing buttons or like it's pre-recorded, you know, whatever. But then people kind of eventually got over it kind of and realized that, yeah, there's like an art, it takes a skill and things like that to do electronic music. Um, but then now we have AI, and with AI, you know, people kind of like say that same thing, but like to a bigger degree. But then like the sounds that like you're doing with the finger drumming and everything is that electronic, you know, the synths and the different like electronic sounds that you wouldn't normally hear from just regular instruments. So it was making me think of it's almost like the more mechanical. I mean, it is the more mechanical version of electronic music. And thinking about AI now and how everything like needs to be, you know, or you know, needs to be like human and authentic for it to like really kind of land with people, or for you to basically be able to make any money off of it. Um, then I was thinking like, so like now people could prompt AI and get like these little synths and like whatever sounds. But then like for instance now, because AI coding agents are so big and everybody uses that, there's actually a group, which I forgot the name, but there's actually a group that are like going and they're hunting for like handwritten code repositories that haven't been like open sourced, so they can like actually it's like an art form, you know, like nowadays people don't sew, it's like a long lost craft. You know, so now so they look for people who now like have written beautiful code. I don't exactly know what that means. I know it's short and only ones and zeros, but like whoever's written beautiful code and has done it by hand, like now that is like a collectible for, you know, the right people of interest for that. So I kind of think about the finger drumming that you're doing as like that, um you know, that. And also I think about like, so you could really like teach this to people, you know, thinking about just your future and stuff. Like you could teach this to people as a like an actual like electronic music master, you know, that's actually doing it without using like AI, but then also not you know, you're like in between the instruments and the I feel like, but with more hands-on. Um, so so yeah, so I was just thinking like you could really like make this a craft, because I don't know, like I never really heard of finger drumming as its own genre before. So I was just kind of wondering if you ever thought about like, you know, being Professor Godcloud and like teaching this, just like they do with like the history of jazz and blah blah blah. You know, like the history of finger drumming through Godcloud. Like I could see you as a professor teaching other people to do this art craft and then like, you know, mix it in with newer technology. But like you're the wise one in front of the class with it. But then after I was thinking about that, then I thought, can you really teach people to do that sort of finger drumming? Because like honestly, I've tried to beatbox, or you know, you tap your pin on the table or like whatever it is, you know, you try to hold a beat for a while, and like you can get good and you can get pretty good, but then there's like a certain point to where like you kind of just like lose it, or you like, or something just like kind of goes off on the your own like little metronome. I guess you have to exercise for it. So I was just wondering kind of what you thought about that, and if you ever thought about teaching that craft to other people other than your own children. um and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I teach lessons. Yeah. Um, yeah, you could book anybody who wants a lesson. They're on my website. You could book a lesson. And yeah, and I have had students in the past, you know, um, and you know, it's funny that you bring up the metronome thing. That's usually like depending on how much heart the student has, that's usually when the lessons stop. When it's like when it's like, all right, this is because I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happens. What I've noticed anyway is I will show somebody like, all right, like this is thing, this is the thing that we're gonna do, right? So what people see me do, and I'm all right. Right now, we're about to turn this into a finger drumming lesson really quick. So the first thing that people always want to, do is the like really fast shit. So like this type of stuff right here. Okay, yeah. So people see that and they're like, hey, how can I do that? And I'm like, well, what's your skill level? And they're like, well, they'll show me something, and I'm like, okay, we can't just jump to that yet. So what I'll usually start people off with is doing this, right? Okay, so once you can get that down, and we do that to a click track, right? But then the next tricky thing is when you start incorporating the loop. So damn, that's loud as hell. So I got like a loop up here, right? And when I'm performing this stuff, I don't have a metronome going. So I'm just trying to lock in to the samples that I have. And that shit's hard. So what I'll try to get somebody to do is like like right? I'll try to get them to lock in with a loop with the click track going. And that shit's harder. It's really hard. That's the hang up. And that's when people are like, oh shit. That's when the oh shit part happens for, and again, it's all down to the heart of the student, you know what I mean? But a lot of times when I'm teaching lessons, I see people get super, confident, and they might even start thinking like, damn, well, I don't need these lessons. Like I can do this shit on my own. But then when I'm like, all right, now let's practice triggering the loop and doing the drums simultaneously. And that shit is the fucking toughest. And again, I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm like top notch, because the real godfather of all this shit is this cat named David Haynes, and he's been finger drumming longer than I've been alive on drum machines. He started in '86, and that's the year I was fucking born. So he's like the godfather to all of us, to all of us finger drummers. We all, fucking monster. But yeah, I do, So I do like to teach when I've got the time to do so. But yeah, I love to be part of the, the I guess the pantheon of finger drumming aficionados who kind of teach it and break it down to everybody else. Cause that's the one thing with this AI stuff, everybody's like, oh man, like they took their jobs or whatever the fuck. And it's like, well, as long as I can do this, it's pretty eye catching. I don't, and I feel like AI finger drumming wouldn't be nearly as impressive. It's just kind of like, okay, sure. I think the cool thing about it is that I'm juggling triggering loops simultaneously with bringing in drums and creating the song live. So yeah, I hope that what I'm doing is perceived as that beautiful code like you're talking about.
No, totally. And that's funny. AI finger drumming. That'd be kind of like Dance Revolution or like Beat Saber or something. Um, yeah, make a full circle there to where you go back to like not doing anything. But no, that's awesome. I love listening to your story. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome. I know we're getting close to our time. Do we want to do one more God Cloud track to send us home?
Sure. What do you? I'll give an audience choice. You want to see more finger drumming, or you want to hear me rap some more? Like I'll do whatever.
Good question. Since Candy, you came up here and asked the question, how are you feeling?
I mean, honestly, I was loving the finger drumming. But yeah,
I
whatever
was going to say that too.
want.
So I think we got 2 votes for finger drumming.
All right, cool. I'll close it. I was just playing. And this one, I'm gonna. This was kind of tricky to do without the click track, but I'm gonna attempt it. But this one is really dope. and I this is part of a series that I've been sitting on. Like I said, the audience will be screaming, "Fucking finish it!" And I hear it now. This is gonna give me anxiety. Thanks, Rev. But I'm gonna be hearing the little audience in my head screaming at me. But this is a piece of a 5-part series that I made called I versus Hand, and it what I wanted to do, or what I haven't just put it out yet. So I wanted to do it with vinyls and everything. And the one vinyl that I got made is all a mess, and I had to redo all that. But then shit just kind of got away from me. But I got 5 artists who contributed visuals. I got Chaz Gold, I got Monica Sagos, I got Reb Deuce, I got Beastract, and who else did I get? There was 5. An Axiom. Yeah, an Axiom. Everybody contributed some, and I have these blue rubber gloves that I wear when I'm like cooking, right? But they act as like a chroma key, like a blue screen, right? So I put the gloves on, I do my finger drumming, and I put their art on my hands, because the finger drum, right? But I wanted to kick the visual aspect up to a next level, so I called it I versus Hand. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the focus? And it's like, is it because the hand is part of the audio as well, because it's triggering the sound, you know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to make it like eye versus ear, but I thought eye versus hand sounded better. So this track here, I got my friend Oli to sing on it, and Oli and I have worked together on some awesome projects. I don't know if I showed you guys this before, but this is one of my trophies up here. Hold on, let me get this shit down. I don't think I've ever showed this to you guys before. Shit, I'm about to drop a bunch of stuff. Fuck it. I still want to show you guys this. But this record right here, is what I did in the George Lopez project, right? So you see, you got God Cloud and Oli down there. This is the Luchador track. We were selling these things for like $1,000 a pop, right? And yeah, Oli sang on this, and Oli was just coming off working with Blau, right? She did the that legendary release with Blau that sold for, what was it, like $17 million or something crazy like that. And I met her through him in early Clubhouse days, and we were hanging out in spaces. And then when I got this thing with George, I'm like, hey, let's do a soundtrack. And it's a luchador themed, track. So we got to make this record. So me and Oli have been kind of, this like little mini dream team. Anytime I got something that I think she'd be great on, she always delivers with the vocals. So yeah, try to put this back up here really quick without knocking more shit over. But yeah, so this track's called Gravity. I recorded a verse to this one, but I just haven't laid it down yet. But and I'm playing guitar on here as well. So yeah. Let's get into it.
I'm lost.
Hold you down, my love's like gravity. Spinning round, I'll keep you here with me. Hold you down, my love's like gravity.
All right, there goes Gravity. That's an old joint. I wrote that hook like in 2013, and I was singing it. But yeah, again, like finish it right. Like, but I was singing it originally. Lost the track, and I was just like, "Hey, Oli, can you sing this?" And I just hummed it and sent it. I was like, "This is the guitar doing the melody. Can you sing that?" And she sent me those vocals back, and I was like, "Oh God." But yeah. Appreciate everybody rocking out with me today. This was fun. Good shit.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Do you want to share where people can find you if they want to reach out?
Yeah, absolutely. Godcloud.org. You can set up the SMS like texting there and just like text me directly to my phone through the website. And also at the real GodCloud on most points of social media. I think I'm GodCloud Music on Facebook. But yeah, for the most part, at the real GodCloud, because I ignore. I get too many fucking weirdos on Facebook, so don't try me there. Yeah, like and another thing. Listen, if you want to reach out to me, like don't just say hi. Don't just say hi. Say hi. That's fucking weird. Somebody said hi to me. I'm like, dude, come on, like fucking guy said hi to another guy.
I don't have the bandwidth to respond to a hi.
Yeah, like nah. But yeah, godcloud.org and
yeah, say you saw GodCloud here on the COC concerts, and even just that is GodCloud can like pinpoint where you're coming in from, right?
Absolutely. We got a concert coming up with Mose. We're doing a little tour of upstate New York. We got 4 shows. We're bringing back the Bars Coalition. If you're not familiar with the Bars Coalition, it's Buffalo, Albany, Rochester, and Syracuse. And Mose has gotten the creme de la creme of the hip hop community to come together. So we're gonna have Street Soprano, who just recently signed to the Griselda family. So like Benny the Butcher, Conway, all those cats, he signed to them. He's gonna be on the road with us. Myself, Mose. And yeah, it's gonna be a dope time, yo. I think we're kicking things off on June 11th and going through the summer with those 4 dates. And I think I got some other stuff coming up, but I can't remember off top. But yeah, if you want to come out to that, I suggest you get out to there. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be doing the wrestling company that I work for. I'm gonna be doing commentary again. We're gonna be in Rochester on May 17th at Aerial Arts. It's chapter 10. This is our 10th event. We've been going on for about like 2 years now, so that's super exciting. And yeah, I'm gonna be at the commentary table. I believe with my brother Andrew Moss Brooks, who's a NHL National Hockey League broadcaster. So we got a little commentary dream team going on there, and yeah, trying to stay busy, trying to keep bringing that heat, and yeah, Cannon and I just put out Iron Lung Sonata, which is our collab, which is fucking flame.
Oh no, guys. We might have lost the cloud.
Oh no, have we actually lost him?
I think we did.
I don't know why we're whispering.
Oh, I think he's back.
Yo, dude, I don't know what my service is crazy. Like if I don't know. I don't fucking know. But anyway,
well, we're at the end here, so it's a good time for it.
Yeah. Been going strong all stream, but yeah. So the interview that I did with Hurricane prior Cannon and I's battle, I've broken that up into 4 parts, and I'm going to be dropping. I already dropped the first part. Going to be dropping the second part, but I'm going to be including rare tracks. So tracks that I thought were lost, I just found.
Dang. I think the internet's trying to tell us something. Unfortunately, I know God was sharing a little bit about Drip House, so I'll say a few words. God Cloud has joined the Wave Wars team in a collaboration with Wave Wars Drip House. We have a Drip House collection page live up on Drip House under Wave Wars, and we're going to be releasing a bunch of different additional content. Like God Cloud was saying here, some of his interviews, not snipped up, but the whole raw thing from start to finish. So super excited to see how we rock it out with Drip House. Definitely go support God Cloud over there, supporting Wave Wars, supporting the whole organization as a whole. And yeah, we appreciate God Cloud for joining in today. And thanks everyone for joining in. Rev, do you have any final words?
Yeah, just thank you so much for everyone that's listened in and that supports these spaces and connects with us and is the amazing selves that you are. And we absolutely appreciate supporting the content. You know, it's awesome to see people showing love to each other whilst simultaneously doing your own things as well and finding a way for us to collaborate somewhere in the middle to make great experiences for people to enjoy, to learn from, to connect through. It's just an overall amazing experience. So a huge thank you to everyone. You guys are legendary. It's great to see everyone keep moving forward. And you know, I'm a man of my quotes. So one of the recent quotes that I really resonated with is, the next move you make is more important than your last mistake. So keep that in mind as you keep moving forward. So yeah, thank you to everyone that listened in. Massive shout out to the ZOW team, the Wave Wars team, the Communities Core team, and all of the community that show up and show out every single week. You guys are legendary. And if anyone else does want to come on our spaces, be sure to fill out the form through the website, communityofcommunities.xyz. We are booked up now until the 5th of June. So if you are looking to get on soon, jump on that soon because the spaces are booking up, which is super awesome because you get to keep bringing you these amazing spaces. And I think that bleep is the sound of God Cloud returning, which is awesome. So I'll let him say his final words as well. But yeah, massive shout out to everyone for being here and thank you so much for supporting. And massive shout out to you guys as well for collaborating together in person and coming tonight to make the space as awesome as it was. So I appreciate that as well.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
No way, dude. I'm on my like studio setup. I'm talking to y'all through like my mic that I rap through. What the fuck? Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear?
Yeah.
What? Oh my dude, what? What? Oh my god.
You've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Oh my god. I had no dude. Are you fucking like
That's
what?
fire. So when we say that everything happens for a reason,
Dude, this yeah, my phone is like on fire. Like this shit just like blacked out. Like yeah, it just collapsed on me. But damn, okay, shit. This changes everything. This might change my whole fucking life. This point right right here. But yeah, yo, like I was saying, I got some I get some lost tracks that I'm gonna be dropping along with the other pieces of the interview. Stuff that I haven't heard in years, you know, tracks that I produced for other artists that have then been like in the ether and I just didn't know where the fuck they were. So I'm going to be putting those out. And these are the productions that I dropped after I went viral that made it to the Lyrical Lemonade playlist that I was talking about in the Wave War space the other day. So yeah, hype for that. And yeah, if you guys want to support Wave Wars on Drip House, do that too, because this is a way for you guys to own bits and pieces of the lore
and everything. And we're going to be doing some cool rewards for everybody who's picking stuff up there. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming out. Yeah, great time. I had a great weekend with Zal, and I told everybody I was going to protect them, and I did. We had a little situation, but we were like, hey, you know what I mean, and we made it out. So yeah, we'll be talking all about this stuff soon. But so much content coming, gonna be dropping more videos and more shit. And yeah, much love, everybody. Thanks for having me. Appreciate everybody spending the time with me and with us. And yeah, looking forward to doing this whenever we can. And I hope that this starts a thing where Zal is like traveling around to all the homies and like interviewing them and shooting videos of them. And so then again, I could be like, I'm the first one to do this shit, motherfucker, suck a bucket. But
Let's go. It sounds like you might have to be the guy that protects him everywhere he goes. That might be a thing as well.
I like that idea.
yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think I would be less uneasy if I had God standing next to me. So, yeah, definitely one to think about. But I just wanted to quickly see whether Z3 had any closing remarks as well before we do wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah, it was a great space as always, and it's funny. You should mention the metronomes. I was looking at them earlier, so maybe that's a coincidence, or maybe that's the universe telling everyone that they were meant to be here tonight. So enjoy your night, guys.
Let's go. That's mad. Nice one, Z. Isn't it funny when that happens though? When that level of synchronicity plays out, where it's like, how did these two things coincide in the same day? It's awesome. I think countless times, so many times that we come across things that happen and it kind of like really highlights something else, and they had no correspondence other than the fact that they were the same thing in two different places. That's legendary, that's it.
Thanks, man. I'm not even a music guy, so it is really mad, to be fair.
Let's go. Yeah, it was awesome. Just a quick as well with what Candy was saying earlier about the type of ways in which people do things. Because, like, for example, with like AI art, for example, there's absolutely an immense amount of skill to that to make it how it is. And I think it doesn't take away from actual artists, but in fact, actually credits them even further. Because, if you make an absolute masterpiece and then somebody says, oh, yeah, that's amazing. And you're like, oh, yeah, I did that with AI. It kind of takes a sting out of it. So you don't kind of feel better for it in that regard. But when God Cloud creates something from scratch with all of the different instruments in the ways that he does, one, it adds value to what he did, but two, he's what you get as an end product is for the listener, but the experience he goes through to create it is kind of an extra layer of thing for him, because like he is the metronome, he keeps the rhythm, he plays everything into it the way that he does, and it makes it a vibe for him, which makes the experience and the vibe you get from it crafted from him personally. And I think that almost kind of turns him into a little bit of a musical wizard, if you ask me. So yeah, well said to highlighting that as well, Candy, as well. So thank you for tapping into that and sort of breaking that down a bit further. Yeah, on that note, Zal, have you got any closing remarks, my friend?
Thank you, everyone. That's all I have to say. I think I'm gonna save the rest of my voice for this weekend. But thanks everyone for joining. It was an absolute pleasure and a blast. Yeah, shout out COC. Shout out everyone who was here to make this happen. I'm excited to see how we continue. And one thing God Club mentioned to me today is of being all the first of all of the energy that was there at the beginning of the space of on-chain music. And I'm excited for us to be here for this middle part, this challenging part, and re-energize this excitement, not only with Wave Wars, but with the ZAO and the COC and all of these communities coming together to bring something that wouldn't be possible before. So shout out to all you guys for coming in, being here, listening, participating. The people who are participating are the reason that this is all possible. So we appreciate you guys the most. So thanks, guys.
Let's go. Well said, Zal. And yeah, massive thank you to you, and thank you for being here with the little voice you've got left. And yeah, appreciate everything that you do as well. You do a lot of amazing things, and you really do add value everywhere you go. So keep rising that tide, my friend, and we'll keep learning how to surf. So yeah, appreciate you, broski. Big shout out to everyone that's listened in as well. There's some absolute legends in here, like Felons, mad gifted guitarist, amongst other things. They got Stilo as well. Stilo, your tunes are on fire, bro. I absolutely love your music. It's an absolute vibe, and I love the videos that you make of you showcasing and giving us sneak peeks as well. So thank you for letting us tap into that level of the experience as well as the end product as well. And yeah, big love to Christopher and Honeybird down there, Miss Evie, Trey as well down there. We've got GW, Polly Raiders as well. So yeah, you guys are awesome. I'll close out the space now. It's been an amazing space. We'll be back same time on Friday next week. I mean, of course, we'll be in the mental health space on Tuesday, 9 p.m. UK time, but we'll be back with another awesome space next Friday as well. So we look forward to that. So appreciate you, legends. Thank you so much. Keep smashing it. Keep doing your thing, and ponder on that question that I asked God Cloud, because it really resonated with me. And I'll just say it dead quick one more time and close the space off. That if you was in a movie and the audience was watching up until this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen for you to do with your life? Definitely one to think about. Take it easy, everyone, and we'll catch you legends next time. Let's go.